Welcome to this video where we are going to be playing the Expeditions mode for No Man's Sky. And if you're not sure which expedition we're playing the one that was released in late October 2021 if you're watching this in the future. And in the last part we completed phase 3 here, and before I started the video I was kind of looking through here and we got this archive override implant. I'm pretty sure that actually ties in with this. It says here, read the writhing manuscript at a planetary archive. So I've guessed that what we got to do is install the archive override implant and then go and find a planetary archive. Phase 4 is going to be a little bit interesting because the first two should be straightforward. We've done those 3 times before. We've got to find a planetary archive. We've also got to get 16 ancient bones and eliminate another 10 hungering tendrils. Now the hungering tendrils relates to the lungs of the sand, because when we kill the whatever they call the creatures that shoot out the ground, we should get towards that. This phase could be a bit of a grind. Now one of the problems we're going to need to do is try and find the ancient bones. As far as I know, we're just going to go out and take a quick look around this system to see if there's any ancient bones thing there. What's the situation with the planets? Got 3 planets here. A fungal mold, star bowl platinum. So we don't have anything in this system. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep moving. It says current mission. We need to go on the expedition route. So how far are we going to get with the expedition route? There's emerald drive required. I'm going to expand that a little bit. I think we're going to go here and see if we can find either a water planet or a planet with bones on. And we'll see how we can go. So, and of course the first thing we're going to do is get into the space station. How many planets do we have in the system? 3. Incandescent planet, ashen planet. I'm not seeing anything, but we've got emergency broadcast. That means we're... What is the emergency broadcast? Hello, something. We've got a feeling that is a settlement. We're not interested in settlements. Now, one thing we are going to need if we are going to go underwater, I've already bought 1 upgrade, because if you're swimming underwater you need to be able to replenish your oxygen. So just go up here. I wouldn't mind a 2nd upgrade if possible. Just grab you. Well, we got 100,000. I've got 8 million, so that's okay. That's good. And we got here, which is upgrade modules. Got underwater protection, got thermal protection. Got a nice A class here. Yeah, I think we're going to put that in. I must admit, I do like my underwater protection if I'm actually going to be well, underwater. That's probably the polite way. But we can take that just in case we need it. The other thing I wouldn't mind taking a quick look at is I've got the pulse splitter here, which I've got 1 upgrade to. I wouldn't mind a 2nd if we... Oh, look at that. What's that? It's only C class. So I wouldn't mind another upgrade for the pulse splitter. No. Oh, we got a scanner module there. We'll certainly take that. Scanner modules are very useful in order to make money. And just add that there. You can see here that what that does is increase our income from the scanner. Actually, that's in the wrong place. It should be there. Yep. So we're looking good. Planetary distress. High radioactive source. I'm not really feeling it. Why is my ship inventory full? Oh, because I put all the junk in here, didn't I? Well, you can go into the starship as well. Got a repair kit here. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to head straight for the rendezvous. And let's see. So, and we're just going to... A water planet there. Yeah, I think we're just going to shoot straight for the rendezvous itself and see how things go. Of course, we'll check the planets as we go through just to see. Well, that one hasn't got water on it as well. It says life incompatible planet. Obsidian bead, that certainly won't have water on it. Okay, another quick dash into the space station to get an upgrade. Actually, just love something else that just occurred to me. Technology. Turn that into nanites. Who's actually attacking me? Is that because I accidentally hit the space station? Yeah, they can get a bit upset if you accidentally shoot the space station. But we're only passing through. Just have a look at the discoveries. Life, Whispering Egg Farm, other bases. Yeah, there's nothing much here. I was just going to snag a 110,000. This is 30,000, but we've got just put in that there. Don't think we need any more upgrades now. One more jump, then we'll have to stop and get the stuff to make the fuel. And away we go again. Worm hive. There's a lot of planets in this system, so we might get lucky and find something. So here we are. Well, we found a water planet. That's good. 2 water planets. They say when it rains, it pours. Well, first things first, as usual. What we got over there? Forsaken planet there. Now we do have one option with respect to the finding the bones, because I'm pretty sure that the first planet we were on actually had bones. So we could use the teleporter to go all the way back to the first planet and do that. I'm just going to come in here. Again, we'll just fly up here. And we'll get ourselves another suit upgrade. I think we'll just keep punching these out. The more we can carry, the better. And we'll just head straight for the rendezvous. Actually, we go. Can I? I wouldn't mind making some warp fuel. And that can go to the starship. And just drop it straight in there. It's good to be prepared. And away we go. Right, we're going to another bleak planet. It's got cursed dust on it. And we'll just go and see if we can find the what we call it. Ah, where did you come from? I'm just going to land here. jump out. Mission changed. Right, it says it's 1,500 and odd in that direction. It's going to be a fair amount of distance to travel. I think what we're going to do is kill these guys. See, we're here. As far as I know, we can't pick these. Let's just grab you. And we'll just kill you. That gives us another 4. Oh, a couple more here. Vessel with many mouths. I'm starting to wonder why that hadn't disappeared. But now we know why. So, right, well, that means we've now got lungs of the sand, which means we've completed the second milestone already, or the second one in the expeditions. This gives us divergence cube. We'll just got worm skin folio. So we're just going to grab that. Of course, what we're going to need to do is go back to this mission. Rendezvous point is over here. About to say it should be an abandoned building, but it doesn't look like it. It looks a bit like it's I would say it's a beacon, which could be useful. Scan this to get the mission. And we're here, see if it gives us anything of any interest. Doesn't look like there's any water around here. Minor settlement detected. Thank you, game. So we've now got death to worms. Right, we've got some storage augmentation. I'm gonna go with some more in here. That would give us more storage capability. And what we're going to do is put these in the high capacity. We've got ionized cobalt, anything that's duplicated. That's for a ship upgrade. Divergence cube here. You can go over there. You can go over there. Just go there. Get rid of you. What we're going to do is put the tainted metal in the high capacity. Okay, expedition reward received. Well, we delayed that a little bit. What we're going to do now, we need 4 more tendrils. So I think before we go anywhere else, it'd be nice to get that mission finished. There's one over there. It says 575, 472. I think we'll go for that one. We'll go and get the worm burrowers first before we start messing about going underwater. So do that next. Apologies that I'm spending a lot of time running across the surface of the planet, and I think that will be a feature of this video. But of course, what I'll be doing is actually editing out those sections, so you guys won't be seeing it. You'll be getting the compressed version. I think before we do anything, I'm just going to take a picture. Or smile, please. Just actually, maybe we'll go that way around. You can get a look at them face up. So I'll just take a picture of that. We need 4 of these, but we'll probably kill a few more than that. Don't want to kill the local creatures, so just gonna kill the hungering tendrils. Just kill you, bad vibrations. We've got some more fleshy ropes, and of course we've now got what is that telling me to install something? Probably telling me to install what I'm actually looking for. Right, so we've now got this. We've got Unbound Monstrosity, 5 synthetic words, 777 nanites. Got, okay. Got, what enough is an Unbound Monstrosity? Ingest for soup nutrient. We've got carnivore bait. Do we need that for anything? I think we'll just eat that. Jetpack bats. Right, so what we need to do now is we got to install the, what we call it here. In fact, this is here. Yeah, use the archive overriding plant to access forbidden archive of the Writhing manuscript. Locate planetary archive. Exchange for their PlayStation card will sell you charts to archive locations here. So the next thing we actually need to do is summon the ship in. Whoops. So that we can go and find some deep water, so that we can install the override. So we're just gonna jump in there and go straight up into space. Actually, how much room have I got in my inventory? Oh, we've got plenty of room. So here we are. We're just coming down on quite a big patch of water. This should be deep enough for what we want to do. Now, when you're looking for items underwater, it pays to look for an island or something that's, rather than landing on the mainland. Right, that island over there looks pretty good. Looks like there's something actually on it as well. Oh, well, we got a temple here. Maybe we can just drop down onto that there. But let me land. Yeah, there we go. Obviously the worms like water as well. I know it's not necessary to get these, but temple's a temple. And well, it's a plaque actually. But we'll just grab some language from this. Seek help with the knowledge. I know it's not particularly that important, but right, first things first. Let's just see what we can scan out here. What we're looking for, because the first thing we need is, I can never remember what they're called, hadral cores. And what we're looking for is an indicator with a couple of stars on it. And of course, I can't see any at all here. Maybe this isn't such a good place to use. This is a bit shallow. Maybe when changing locations might be better. But what we will do then is go under and see if we can find some, what we call it. There's a creature walking on the background down there at the moment. Certainly going to scan you. There's a... No, that's what we're looking for, is phosphate. So we're going to pick up some of these. At least we can get the first bit done. Ah. I think we've just been attacked by something. Moral of the story is, don't get in too close. Anything else? There's some more over there. think I might have been struck by the worm. Just get you. Get you. I think it's just killed us, actually. Wasn't aware of that. Okay, we're going to need to top up our oxygen. We've got plenty of oxygen. We got enough now for... Yeah, we got enough cryptophosphate. So what we need now is one more hadral core. Okay, thank you, game. Right, we may have to change locations here. I don't want to... So, just gonna... Here's my ship over there. Let's scan you for the money. Oops. Oh. Obviously, the game actually helps you. Okay. Obviously, this one is in a cave. I'll take it. I'm not proud. We got... How much deeper are we going to go for this? Yeah, no, there it is. But it's actually a cave. This is the hadral core. Just top up the oxygen. Just shove that in there. Shove that in there. And we've now got a hadral core. There's purchase balance from the cartographer. The ship there. So we're just going to jump in the ship here. We need some launch thrusters. We got. So we're going to need the cartographer. So what I'm going to do is get up into space, and we're going to go back to the space station. There's Rendezvous 4 near Archive. I wonder if someone's actually built a base near an archive. We're just going to go and check that out, because that might save us a little bit of time. I mean, that would be very much appreciated. I know it's cheating. Sometimes with some of the grind in the game, assistance like this is always useful. Oh, look at that. That's generous of them. Thank you, game. Now, if I remember correctly, I think we got to talk to the thing in the center. We've actually got a trading station here, actually. I wouldn't mind offloading some stuff. I want the fleshy loot. So we had some gold here that kind of lugging around a little bit. Got some unstable plasma. We're not going to use that. Or anomaly detectors. I'm not exactly sure why I've got that. Let's change to the ship. Got some silver as well. That'll give me. I think we got to talk to this. In fact, I'm almost certain this is a planetary archive. Okay, we'll come in here. Ended own species command. It says archive override implant installed. Locked document requested. Override successful. Warning: significant cognito hazard detected. Biological entities should proceed with extreme caution. Accessing. Thump. I doubt it. We did it until the day of the great storm. It's our first heavy raindrops. Okay. Worm by worm by worm. The ingestion cycle has been a tradition for so long as anyone can remember. There are no requirements to become a sacrifice, no restrictions of status or age. We're all equal under the great worms. Anyone may enter them all. Every storm season we hope to be chosen to arrange ourselves in lines across the... Well, they sacrifice themselves to worms. I know I've said this before, but I really wish Hello Games would spend a little bit of time tying some of the lore together now, because it is a little bit much. Well, we can go out the tradesman's entrance here. Never realised that before. So what we got to do now is get the bone collector. Let's see what we got here. So we got this here. We got painted metal and a writhing manuscript. It's certainly filling my inventory up with bits and pieces. Right, let's get back. So all we got to do now is find 16 ancient bones. I think the biggest problem is going to be finding a planet with the bones on, actually. I'm pretty sure... I don't think there's a planet in here. I'm going to drop a save because... Ow. I mean, I know one planet which will have bones on it if we can find it. If we get back up into space, we need to go back to the space station anyway. So what we're going to do is get back up into space, find the space station. Right, we're just going to dive in here. And we've got some storage augmentation for the ship, which we need to apply as well. So we're just going to improvements, upgrade ship, apply augmentation. Well, I think storage is going to be more important than... We got 3 there, so we've increased the size of our ship fantastically. Great. We've got a manuscript here. Just put you there. Kind of like... Well, what we can do is put the anomaly detectors in the starship, where I move you over there, you there, put you there. Not exactly sure what the divergence cube is going to be used for. We could probably get rid of those screaming coils, but we'll keep them for the moment, along with those other worms. Can't remember the name of the starter planet, but hopefully we will be able to find that using the teleporter. The teleporter is unlocked. So I'm just going to come in here. Space stations. Doesn't tell us that much. I think we're going to go for here and just see. This is discovered by Hello Games, so discoveries, proper ancient bones. There we are, Wasan. So we're effectively returning back to the beginning to get this done. I do wonder whether that is deliberate, so that people literally use the teleporter. What we got to do is find Wasan now. Where are you? I think they're hidden behind this planet. I think it just sometimes it pays just to shoot away from them. So here we are. We're just coming through the atmosphere. And we might as well just choose any location for this part. There's no landing point because we just got to find the planet. I'm just going to land here. Jump out. Right, it's actually going to tell us where the bones are. That's pretty cool. Oops. Yeah, it says it's too weak for anything, so what we're going to have to do is just wander across the surface now. What I'll do is I'll just wander across the surface of the planet and see what we can find and what bones we can turn up, and I will show you as and when something happens. Right, we found our first bones over there, so we're just going to head in this direction. Of course, we've got to find 16 of these, but quite sometimes you will actually find them grouped in areas. So again, we're just going to make our way this way. Of course, we should be able to pick up some storm crystals as well and make a bit more cash. This is what we got here is storm crystals. Once the storms kick in, we can do that. We can also we've got an extreme storm coming in. Keep losing the indicator. Kind of looking round for any storm crystals if we can see them. Some over there in the murk. So we're just approaching our first natural burial site, and in the middle of a storm. There is some storm crystals around here, but they're a bit difficult to spot in this kind of murk here. It's like the okay, it keeps losing them. Looks like we've got multiple deposits here, which is good. So yeah, we've got get 2 here. So just dig out the first one, ancient bones. Return. And we've got some storm crystals here as well, right on my doorstep. We're gonna take those as well. Gonna have to keep an eye on the grab those. So we got, and we're gonna need to pump up our heat protection. So we've got 2 out of 16. So what we're going to do is just keep going in this direction, and I'll be back when we've got something to show you. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to call in our ship. The advantage of calling the ship in is I can offload the storm crystals into the ship. So we're just going to jump in here. Okay, sorry. See, here we go. Put these in the starship, because of course we got to make space for the bones. What I will do is put the shield up. I'm going to move the shield into technology slot because it doesn't do anything, and we're going to move that up to there, that over to there. So we should have more than enough space for the bones. There's an unknown building there. Unknown buildings are always a good shot because if it's the right building, you get a free landing slot. That's actually a resource center. If you feel brave, you can actually I've just noticed something as we went over. Yeah, I mean, if you feel really brave, what you can do is take down the resources here. But what I did notice was we got some microprocessors. And I should be doing this because I'm just filling my inventory up with junk. We've got to get Granic. But it's one there's multiple ones in this round here. It's one there. You're 606. You're 507. So looks like we've got a good location actually. We'll go for this one first, and we'll see what we can find. So here we are. We're just coming up on the natural burial site. This one out. Don't think we're all that lucky. It pays to. Okay. Yeah. Here we got another one over there, 517. So off we go again. Okay, we're just coming up on the natural burial sites. Destination reached. I'm just going to dig into this one. Looks like we've only got one here again. But it always pays to... Right, there's another one 372 away. We're 556. Okay, guys. You want to fight? I'll give you a fight. More fleshy ropes. And kill this guy. And we splurged. He actually came out the ground on a... Like, where are we? Right, this one's 326 away. Yeah, we got lightning coming in now. Lightning can kill you, so be aware of that. Electrical storms can be pretty deadly if you're not careful. Right, this one's... Oh, look at this. This is exactly what I was looking for. This is going to make a difference. What on earth was that? Got another ancient bones, and there's another one just over here. Oops. And this one won't let me dig it. Oh, come on, game. Don't cheat. There's another one. Actually got a buried technology here, so we'll take that. Wow, this is a gold mine. Got you. Okay, there's one in that direction. How many have we got? Got 9. So we're getting there. Let me just come in here. We'll just pop that one up with iron battery as well. Off we go again. How much space have I got? Okay, my inventory's full, so I'm gonna have to dump that. We can turn the salvage tech into... Oops, not wiring looms. Back. We'll just turn that into here. Let me just come into here. You can turn the rusted metal into ferrite dust. That should give me a bit more space. Okay, gonna lock onto this one. Okay. Got another one. There's another one nearby. Oh, it says 23 meters. Destination reached. Oh, go away. So we've got another one. Anything a bit closer. says 817 that way. Okay. I'll play game. So here we are, we're coming up on the next one. There's 2 here. So you should be able to get that one and this one. Grab you. Rare item found, 384. And we've got another one right in front of us. So off we go again, and all we need now is 3 more, and then we've cracked it. I don't think I've got space in here. Actually, I think what we're going to do is come in here, and I'm going to convert all these. Get rid of you, convert you. Just going to say, inventory full. Yes, thank you, game. And what we can do is send the silica to there, and convert that, and then out some more. I think I've got some more of these fleshy ropes. Turn these into nanites. What that should do is, well, we got some more as well. We just send you to the exosuit, send you back to here. What we do? I put the chromatic. Don't think I really need that at the moment either. Wouldn't mind keeping the chromatic metal. That gives me a bit more space. We can put the hypnotic eyes in there as well. And then what we'll do is we'll just refine some more fleshy, what we call it, as well, to get some more nanites. And just pop that up. What that should do is give me the space for the remaining ones. Okay, I've just walked into in the storm. I've just walked into a some of these guys again. Oops, reload. Problem is I can't actually see them. And I don't really want to be delayed by them. Another one just there. But if they're chasing me. If we can pick up one of these things yet. No, we need a visceral synthesizer. I'm assuming that we might be making that in the next phase. Right, we've got 2 more here. And of course the game's going to cheat a little bit. So we'll just come out here. Grab that. Means we've now got 15 out of 16. It's kind of give me a hint that something is in that direction. Gonna have to keep walking until we find get a trace for another one. Let me just see. Yep. Right, I need one more. Just keep going and see what we can find. Let's throw out a scan and see what's around. Ah, shut up. Okay, welcome back. We're in the ship because I think I mined out the area that I was in. So what I've decided to do is see if we can move to a new area and see if we can find bones. I'm also half looking for bases. There's this unknown building there. Because if we can get a free landing site, it might make a bit of a difference. What we got here? Talk to Tal. I'm just going to land here. One place is as good as another at the moment. of loot here. Advantage also with this restore point is I can drop a manual save. Right, we've got our final bone on the radar, and it's 400 odd units away, so we'll be okay. Just want to make sure my it's fully full up with cross. I mean, this planet's interesting to do, but the constant need for environmental protection would be a little bit irritating. Okay, so here we are. We're just coming up on... We dig this out and click that ancient bone. We've now got the lost children. Of course, my inventory is completely full, so I can't claim the prize here. So I think what we got here, we've got 128 salt, historical documents, multi-tool expansion slots. So I think just to wind the video up, what I will do is we'll summon in the ship if we can find somewhere for it to land. We'll go up to the space station, because if I sell off all these bones and the dawn crystals I picked up here, it should make us a little bit of money and clear out the inventory. Yep, too late game. So going to get up to here, and we'll just get up into space. And I think the first thing we'll do is go and apply the multi-tool expansions. So we'll go and do that first. We'll just come over here. Of course, to expand the multi-tool, we need to come here. Oh, I thought I had a multi-tool expansion. We got to claim the reward first. My fail. So just get over here. Get to here. And of course we're going to sell off all these bones. It's going to make us a pile of money. I think there's some peculiar bone fragments, peculiar bones. One age partial skeleton. And that gets us up over 10 million. Yellowed bones, imperfect bone fragments, intriguing bone. When you're doing this, you've got to be careful that you don't just delete something there. Gets us over 11 million. I think that's all the bones. We'll just flip. And what we'll do now is just sell off the dawn crystals for another million. That gets us over 12 million. While we're here, what we'll do is buy some more. What do we want here? I don't think we need any more ion batteries. Well, we could probably get a few. Not that many. We'll get about 30 to replace the ones that I've consumed. We're okay. I wouldn't mind 5 of those. They're always useful to carry. Phosphorus. I think we're... So I took the phosphorus simply because this expedition seems to have an inclination towards hot planets. What we should be able to do now is... Oh, I slumped it. And what we're going to need to do now is just come in here. We'll just collect this reward. And we've now got 128 salt, historical document, multi-tool expansion slots. Thank you, game. I'll just apply the multi-tool expansion slots. And of course, 2, 3. That fully expands my multi-tool, not that I really need it. And then just to find the video up, we'll claim our feasting cascade. And we have now completed phase 4. And of course, in the next part, we will go on to phase 5, which is another trip to the rendezvous point. And of course, we go visit our final Titan impact. Commune with the Atlas. That could be interesting. Titan will submit, construct visceral synthesizer. and then we got to collect vile spawn. I think the tricky bit in this one's going to be finding an Atlas station, because sometimes the game can be a bit temperamental in this area. Now, for anyone, if you're interested on how long it's taken me to do this phase, it's taken me roughly about an hour and 40 minutes to complete it, which I would say that most of that time was taken up running around trying to collect the bones, although that is also offset by the fact that I cheated a little bit finding the specialist building. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.